Hi guys, it's Anthony Molinaro from OBrien Real Estate with the first edition of the 2021 Eastern Weekly Property News, where the real estate information, of course, is always on the house. Now, despite 2020 finishing on a very positive note with strong sales activity and price growth, 2021 for Metro Melbourne has started with listing activity slows to come out of the blocks. The contrary, though, is occurring in regional holiday areas, with agencies being run off their feet with both listings and sales. Once the majority of holiday makers return from their time away later this month, we expect Metro listing activity to increase as homeowners start to put their plans in place and progress their property aspirations. Almost 1 in 2 people say that property is their first choice when it comes to investment. Now, this graph will help to explain this statement. Although the graph is only showing up until December 2017, you get the idea how interest rates drive real estate prices. You can see since the late 80s when interest rates were at 17% and how prices changed according to the interest rate movements. There is a lot of commentary out there regarding the post-COVID boom. But when you look at this graph, it's simply a low interest rate environment that will quite simply move more and more people to property investment. Now here's the latest December home price data released by CoreLogic earlier this month. Now in Metro Melbourne, we saw combined dwellings price rise overall by 1% for the month, which is approximately about $10,000 increase in the median house price. In regional Victoria, we again saw exceptional growth with 1.8% for the month, finishing the year 5.6% up with the median house price a little over $416,000. Moving on to the OBrien numbers for the week, we had a lighter than usual week in listing numbers, with 75 new listings launching, 76 properties going under offer, 75 selling with a top sale price achieved of $2.77 million. In market news this week, China's V-shaped economic recovery is complete, with economic growth now at pre-pandemic levels in the December quarter. In fact, GDP is at its strongest pace in 2 years. Population numbers released show Victoria has lost its crown as the fastest growing state, which it held for the last 6 years. Queensland is now the fastest growing Aussie state. Mortgage deferrals fall to a quarter of their peak according to the latest APRA figures. Frozen mortgages are down to below $50 billion, while frozen business loans are down to $7.6 billion from a peak of $195 billion and $55 billion respectively. ABS reported council approvals to build new homes rose by 2.6% to 28-month highs in November, and house approvals rose by 5.9%, but apartment approvals fell by 3.9%. A highlight sale just before Christmas 2020 was 56 Gardenia Street, Blackburn. This lovely property on a staggering 1,124 square metres was on the market and just sold in over 3 weeks. The final sale price was $2.13 million, with multiple interest parties missing out. But what this proves is that great quality homes, location and lifestyle are still paramount regardless of conditions of the market, and more so timing, with this one being sold on the 23rd of December. Now that's all for this week. I'm Anthony Molinaro, and remember, the information provided is of a general nature. You should always seek independent legal, financial, taxation or other advice in relation to your unique circumstances. Thanks for watching, and until next week, it's bye for now.